BingX, one of the top 10 exchange in regards to cryptocurrencies, introduced what is called grid trading. This is a free bot that you can use. You can create passive incomes, but you have to understand that this is a risky tool. You can earn money and you can also lose it all. So you have to only use money that you are willing to lose. You always have to remember that. In here, you can decide if you prefer a spot grid trading or a futures grid trading, for example, which has the lowest amount of risk. The spot grid trading, because it doesn't use leverage. So if you are a beginner, you can start with this one. And if you want to make more profits, you can focus on the futures grid trading. What is a grid trading bot? It's a bot, it's a robot that make profit while the price bounce up and down in a lateral zone. So for example, the Bitcoin is bouncing between $20,000 and $25,000. Well, the bot can buy low, buy at 20,000 and sell high at 25,000 and then buy again. That's it. They also create what is called a spot infinity grid, but today we are going to focus in these two because they are the most popular one. In here, it says that more than $28 million are parked in this bot and $20 million in this one in regards to futures. How you can use a bot? Well, you can create your own, clicking here, and you can decide in which type of asset do you want to trade. The less risky one is Bitcoin because it's the biggest cryptocurrency. So today we are going to focus on Bitcoin. This is the past 7 days backtested API, but as it says here, past parameter doesn't replicate in the future, so it's only as a reference tool. And you can use the automated settings. If you are not a professional in regards to trading, it's better to use the automatic parameters. But if you want to edit them, you can click in here in manual and you can decide the grid by yourself. So you can decide the price in which the bot is going to buy and the price in which the bot is going to sell. How you can define this? You have to see a technical chart and identify where is the lateral zone in which the Bitcoin is most likely to bounce up and down. And the grid number is how many trades do you want the robot to make. And in here you can decide the amount of money. You have to have money into your account and you have to have a BingX account. If you don't have it already, you can create an account using the link that they leave you in the first comment and in the description. In that way, you are going to reduce the fees and you're going to help the channel to keep growing. Imagine that you want to use the automatic parameters. You just have to define the amount of money that you want to invest. In here, the minimum amount of money is $80. So at least you have to have $82 in your account to start this bot. If you have less than this amount of money, you can use, for example, the futures grid trading, in which you can invest with lower amount of money, and you can click and create, and that's it. In here, for example, the grid and the profit is defined in here, 84 numbers of grid, and the price range is going to be from $19,000 to $31,000. This is the prices in which this bot is going to operate. So while the Bitcoin is between $19,000 and $31,000, this bot is going to keep working. When the price of Bitcoin break any of these parameters, the robot is going to stop. So it's going to stop generating new orders and new trades. If you go to the futures grid trading, you can select in here and you can analyze and you can define the amount of leverage that you can use to make a profit even higher. But remember that the most leverage you use, the more likely that you lose everything. Don't be overconfident. In my opinion, the maximum leverage that you can think of using is 5x. If you go farther, you are most likely to lose everything. That's the reality. But for example, if you increase the amount of leverage, you can reduce the amount of money that you can invest. As you can see here, if we increase the leverage from 5 to 30, and the minimum requirement to start investing with this futures grid is $20. You can also define a stop loss ratio to limit the losses if you believe so, and you can decide which type of future grid bot you want to use. For example, a neutral is going to focus on lateral zones, long is going to focus when the trend is up, and short when the trend is down, as it says here. The neutral is suitable for crypto fluctuating within a range and no initial position will be open. In here I have a bot that is running for a long time, so you can see that I was generating 2.82 profit in the long term. And if you click in here, you can understand all the trade that this bot generates in the past, 80 trades, and you can understand all the profit and losses that this bot made in the past. So you can understand the details, which were the parameters, the original parameters. I created this bot a while ago. It was in August 2022, and it generates just 2%. It's not so big if you make it annually. And you can also understand which are the running positions that this bot has in the market. You can close the strategy if you want to close it, or you can keep it open until one of these parameters, $19,000 and $25,000, are break. So to sum up, I believe that is a good way to generate profit 24/7 automatically, but you have to understand that it's not magic. So you can earn money and you can also lose money based on what the price of Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency does. This is the end of the video. Remember to subscribe, to leave a comment if you have any question, and we will see you in the next video.